Hello everybody and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2, Italy. Now since the last time I recorded, which has been a little while, because I had a huge backlog, so I decided to kind of let that kind of go through for a bit. There's been an update, so we have version 1.01, which should fix some problems we've been having with like light cruiser designs and the like. So like if I go to design ship, and I try and build a light cruiser, it shouldn't give me like a whole bunch of above water torpedoes. It should give me a usable, and that gives me a totally usable design. So that works. It's a pretty small design and not necessarily something I would use. But either way, that is something. I'm just going to double check our research here. We're going to do like a research audit and see what we've got. So gun mounting says high. Torpedo warfare is medium. You know, we're going to put that on to high, just because we really need above water torpedo mounts. I know it's a little early. Well, actually, I don't know if it's early or not for above water mounts on light cruisers, but either way, we kind of want that. Naval guns is high, which is good. We got 16 inches that are at -1, but 15 inches at 0 are pretty good. 14 inch at 1 is pretty good as well. Just getting reacquainted with things. We have seaplane carriers. Enable small seaplane carriers. That's cool. Seaplane scouts enables seaplane bases. Cool. See, here's the thing. Shipboard operations. See, I kind of want to get catapults because we need that. We need catapults to put seaplanes on our like cruisers and battleships and the like, because and that'll increase our spotting ranges quite a bit. We're doing well with our subs. We might start retiring these old coastal subs once we get these next couple done. We'll see. We got about 9 months for that to happen. Coastal forts are doing okay. I don't think we have anything. Manage air group. Okay, actually we do have some flying boats, fighters, and torpedo bombers. I think? No, we don't. Right, we don't. It's because all of our aircraft are still in working up. We have float plane scouts, okay, but we got flying boats being developed, and I think we've got, fighter request in progress. All right. We need that, then we need some torpedo bombers, and we just need to start building up our air power in the Mediterranean, because that's going to help us project our power across the whole Mediterranean and allow us to use our ships external of it, which is the overarching goal right now. Yeah. So, now we also need to kind of get... I'm reacquainting myself with everything. Jesus Christ, Great Britain. 14 dreadnoughts. And still 13 battles. How are you paying for this? I'm almost at your level and I can barely support what I have. My God. They must have everything on, every single thing on reserve. We need to start beating France. That's the big thing. We need to start getting in line with the French Navy so that we can exert control over the Med. We also need to remember that I think that France and Austria-Hungary are in an agreement together. So we'll have to beat them both. So that's going to be something. We need to reacquaint ourselves with the British and try and get that treaty going again. We'll see. One of major arms if it wants to enter technology sharing agreement with Great Britain. Yes, we'll do that. Has increased naval spending. Scrapped a light cruiser, a battleship. Scrapped a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of people are scrapping stuff. We're getting into that period. God, Austria-Hungary's already rebuilding battle cruisers and dreadnoughts with new shit. Consider help in development of naval gun manufacture. That's good. TNT warfare. They've got 14-inch guns. Austria-Hungary. New German floatplane scout called the Messerschmitt ME-86 is entering service. A new British floatplane, the Gloucester Garnet, is now entering. Okay. It's not bad. And we're back down in our tension with Great Britain. That's good. Got 9 months for this battlecruiser, which is, in my opinion, a really nice battlecruiser. It's got long legs, good armor, good armament. But then in like 2 more years, we'll actually have a slightly better one, just in terms of better guns. So, like, I think it's quality. What's your quality 0, while your quality 1, and so you've got really good penetration with quality 1 guns. Okay, and the rebuild of the Marcella is going forward, and then we have, are these the new light cruisers? I think they're the new ones. Yeah, they're the new ones, which are slightly lighter than the Marcella, but they have mines, so we're just going to have them as mine layers, and we'll keep the Marcellas in service for a little bit longer. I really don't want to do anything else with the... I want to get better torpedo mounts before we start moving into newer light cruisers. We need to also retire these 600-ton destroyers at some point. Continue the rebuilds of the Marcella. The Prisa class is starting to show its age. Marco Polo's been updated. Definitely need to look into either scrapping or getting rid of the battleships we have in service, because they are not necessarily worthwhile anymore, and they are taking up quite a bit, even in reserve. They're taking up quite a bit of our budget. So we'll have to look into that. You are due to hold a speech at an annual gathering of the Naval League. What will be the gist of your speech? Prepared to safeguard our interest. What's our tension there? No, we need to... Let's see here. Germany, maybe? We'll go with Germany. Just because we won't start a war if we go with Germany specific. Okay, weight saving on machinery. That's good. Our flying boat, the Reganti RE-66, is ready for operational service. That's good. Okay, a lot of things being laid down and scrapped and stuff. Yeah. Okay, one of our air bases has re-equipped with the flying boat. So if we take a look at our air groups, so you have 4 flying boats now. So that is awesome. So you're ready. You'll be ready soon. Fighter request is still out there. Okay, we have enough money. Let's look at doing our redesign. Continuing with the... guess the Marcellas? If we go ahead and do a rebuild of this, 12 months, it's a little expensive, but wouldn't necessarily be not worth it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We still have 7 months before our subs are done. Okay. Yeah, just got to keep going. Technology sharing agreement with Great Britain has a great benefit of our research efforts and machinery development. Well, on the way to understanding high capacity pumps 2 is good. New fighter prototypes are ready for evaluation. So what do we got here? The Reganti RE-70 and 71, the Cant Z-73. So let's look what we have here, okay? Because we wanted something that was fairly good. I just we got toughness, maneuver, firepower, range heavy, range... Okay. And cruising speed. So the speeds are the same. Our range with light is very different. Range with medium is very different. Range with heavy is very different. Firepower, maneuver, and toughness. I don't... The RE-71's pretty good, actually. It's low firepower. It's not as maneuverable as the 70, but it has much further range at heavier loads. And a heavier toughness, too. Now, we're picking that up. Flying boat. Can't has entered operational service. Okay, yes. New French fighter called the Blanche. I don't like that name. The Blanche MB 45 entered service. Technically shared as an armor development. That's good. Okay. So we should. Well, I mean, still not there yet, but aircraft types, we do now have a fighter ready to go. So let's put a new request in for a torpedo bomber with a priority on bomb load and reliability. Bomb load? Yeah, bomb load and reliability. That way it can carry what it needs to, where it needs to go, and we're not going to have a whole bunch of operational losses. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Okay, torpedo bombers are not known. Can we get a dive bomber with bomb load and reliability? Not known. Okay. Fighter, torpedo bomber, medium bomber, bomb load and reliability? Oh, okay. Alright, so apparently we don't have that available to us. Well, that's going to suck for our airbase, which kind of needs it. Needs a torpedo bomber, but oh well. We'll make do, I guess. Speaking of which, I just want to check. So where is our airbase located? Right there. That's our airbase. Can we get a second airbase maybe down here? Yeah. So, Fort Base. MBT Squadron. Motor Torpedo Boat, that's what that is. Okay. We might have to go for that. Airbase. Let's go for Sicily. It's here. And we'll go ahead and pop that on. So that'll be built up. And we might go with the Motor Torpedo Boat Squadron over some of these lighter coastal batteries. That, or we might deploy a Motor Torpedo Boat Squadron in Libya. Like maybe one in Tripoli or Benghazi might be nice. That could be a good one, or maybe even one in the Italian or Italian East Africa. That might work out and be a fairly good thing to do. I'll have to think about that. That one's a future project kind of thing. All right. Next, marginal increase in fleet tactics. New Russian flying boats entered service. Okay. New airbase in San Francisco by the Americans. Well, tensions are going down. I really want to get an agreement with Great Britain again and then force a fight with France. Should have done it earlier. We were being way too cautious. And now the French have a shitload more battle cruisers and dreadnoughts than us. We're going to have to fight that. So we're still maintaining so many of these battleships. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take out these. We are going to get rid of them as... Yeah, we're going to get rid of these. So scrap them. The Roma class are some of our oldest ships, but they are still not the worst thing on Earth. But we are going to start phasing them out if we can. And I definitely want these new battlecruisers to supplement the Stephen Walker class. Sicily class I actually like a lot. I don't know if we're going to keep building them. So we have increased our dock size quite a bit, but by the way, we're just going to put that in there because we just need to keep up with the other nations, and we are falling slightly behind on dock size. And by slightly behind, I mean we are the lightest out of everyone on Earth. So yeah, you know, doing that. Appears to be considering a naval rearmament program. As her advice. Yes. Do that. Okay. Great benefit of research and efforts of torpedo technology. Enables airship bomb armament. Okay. That's good. New German fighter, the Messerschmitt Me-88. Okay. Alright, good. We have plenty of money now. So let's look into... Okay, let's think about this. Let's take a minute and let's just look. Alright. Battlecruiser might be something we want to put down. We get 2 of those going. Well, we got 2 of those going right now. Maybe another dreadnought? Putting that down might be good, worthwhile. That'll get us 5 total, because we are far behind them. We could make a new battleship. It's a little bit heavier than what we have right now. So if we decided to go for a new dreadnought, let's do an auto design, see what it spits out. It's not too bad, actually. That gets us a broadside of basically everything here. Broadside of 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10, 15-inch guns of quality 0. Which isn't that bad. So let's see. At 24,000 yards, it's 9.27 inches. 9.27 inches. Okay. 18.9 inches at 5,000 yards. Okay, so longer range. Yeah, we're going to keep the 15 inchers. I like the 15 inchers. Cramped accommodation I don't necessarily like, so let's raise up the overall tonnage of this bad boy. Let's give you a normal accommodation. And can we give you a normal range? Give you a medium range. 24 knots. 23 knots is fine. Let's get rid of all of these torpedo mounts, because seriously, we don't need them on this ship. Can't do anything here because we don't have any catapults, because, yep, we haven't invented those yet. Detector, fire control. 4-inch guns and casemates? 4-inch guns. Go with 5-inch guns and actually get quality. Can we get 90? Okay, 90. 95 maybe? 10 of these? Okay, 10 of these. So we got 10 5-inch guns and a secondary casemates. And 4 3-inch guns, like on the boat. That's not bad. Apparently we don't have any anti-air... We have not researched anti-aircraft at all, so that's a thing. But this gives us... There's no belt extended here. 12-inch turrets, conning tower 14 inches, 13.5-inch belt, secondaries at a 6-inch, turret top at 3 inches, torpedo defense 2. It's a shitload heavier than the Primark or the Sicily. I'm actually okay with this. This is not a bad thing. We have a bigger like rear armament, so we're better running than we are on the chase, which I don't know how I feel about that being the Italians, but you know, I guess I have to kind of accept it. So what are we going to call this bad boy? Let's go ahead and... I'm just checking my phone here, because I am horrible with Italian names. Yes, let's do this. We're going to call this the Elba. Call this the Elba class battleship. What do we got? That's perfect. I can't see anything else that would be off here. So we will go ahead with this. 4 months to design that. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. 5 months for you to come off the slips. Okay. So we have a couple more months to go with this, so why don't we go ahead and as well with our 2,000 Italian ruples. Let's... I want to check the Roma. What's your fire control? Central firing. Central firing. We have director firing now, yeah. Can we redesign? Can we open for rebuild? I just want to change the... that... Change that, and can we get... Nope. Better guns? Nope. Okay. Apparently we can't do that. Well, we can bring the guns down a little bit. No. Okay, well, actually, Stephen Walker, I guess it could be considered a dreadnought now, but I think it's 12-month build time for that. Just put in new director firing. $12 months. Okay, hold on. Well, I guess we'll just leave that there. Okay, what about the Primarchs? Can we get the Primarchs open for a rebuild? Just replace director firing. 4 months for that. That's 12 months apparently just to do that? My god. Turret tops. It's 8 months. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it right now until we can get some real big weight savings going. Though, with our not with our Primarchs, our Marco Polos, they're on central firing. So can we rebuild you? Probably. Let's go for open design for rebuild. Let's look. So can we get a central... Can we get director firing? Can. It's 3 months. Replace the machinery on here. Let's see. Gets us an additional little bit of weight. We have better 10 inchers. We don't. None of those are better. Normal. No, wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, it's not too bad. I wish we had better 6-inch guns. Yeah, cramped accommodation, that is a problem. We don't have better 10-inchers either. So for a rebuild, what can we put in here? A 2-gun 8-inch. No. They're all qualities here. If we had quality 1 8-inch guns, I might consider it, but we don't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for the Marco Polos either. What about the Pisa? The Pisa? It's one of those. It's one of those. More powerful 9-inchers. Okay, that's good. So quality 0 9-inch gun. And director firing. That actually makes sense to do. And they're just starting to get obsolete. So with this, we actually have a... It's not a bad gun now. It's not a bad... It's not a bad. That's what I did just say that. And better 5-inchers as well. So that's good as well. Good. Okay. I'm okay with that as a rebuild. It's 8 months. Costs less than 1,000. We can put both of them up for rebuild. We'll save that. Yes. Yes. And yes, we are pushing these heavy cruisers well past their normal service dates, but I think we kind of have to. There's only so many Italian ruples to go around. Okay, now that that's being done, let's go ahead and just go to the next turn. Change of government in Austria-Hungary has the potential to reduce tensions between our nations. Fair words of policies. Yeah, let's go to that. Has been a great benefit to our research in torpedo tech. Nope, nothing there. Just damage control improvements. Increased turret elevation's nice. They have no aircraft fighter capability. They're working up. They're being developed right now. They're in production. Okay, we have another 1,000 Italian ruples. So if we wanted to build a ship, we have everything we need. All of our, except for well, it's being developed. I was gonna say except for a good battleship, a good dreadnought, but we've got that being worked on. And we can't really make a decent light cruiser in this day and age. I mean, that's not actually that bad. It's a lot of 5-inch guns. That'd be a good raiding ship. It's expensive though for what it is. I guess we'll just keep going with the with what we've got. But if we did want to design it, we've got 1,000-ton destroyers. So yeah, we're definitely getting rid of this 500-tonner because it's literally half the size of the one that the ones we're using right now. Scrap for 20. Doctrine. Got Knight. Well, we've got gunnery. Do we want to do anything else? Is the question. Not really. Not really. We got building 4 light cruisers, 2 rebuilds, 2 new, and then 2 rebuilds of a heavy cruiser. So if we go for a build, we would get a new redesign for this. Details on this? Right. 6 10-inch guns. I remember this. This is actually a really good armored cruiser. The Giuseppe. It's expensive as hell, though. We got 3 of them. They're only a year old. What can we do for a heavy cruiser now? That doesn't look like a good heavy cruiser. There we go. That's a heavy cruiser. What do we got? Okay, that's good. 10-inch guns. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're losing 1 gun compared to the Giuseppe's. It's fucking fast as wow. That is actually amazing. Good torpedo defense. It's not as armored, but it's okay. A lot of 6-inch guns. A lot of that. Torpedo tubes. Can we go up to 11-inch guns? Would this still be considered a... No, it would not. If we dropped the weight down here... Nope. Okay. So that's what we got. It's not a bad one, but I don't think we need a new one. We can just go ahead and build another Giuseppe. And put that down. It's very expensive, but kind of worth it. 4 of those things as our cruiser core? Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, and those are all being worked out. Can we accelerate you to maybe try and get you out at the same time the Elba's ready to come in? That'd be nice. Finish construction of the airbase in Sicily. That's good. Copy air group to airbase from air. Yes. The Estrada Company has developed an improved model of the floatplane Scout, the Estrada AC-63. B. A little faster, higher cruise speeds, ranges are better, firepower is the same, a little tougher. Yes. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay. Result of social discontent. Okay, so they've got some problems. Come on, Great Britain. I just want a little bit. I want a little bit of an alliance. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of it. The War Party in Parliament demands immediate action against France. Excellent idea. Ooh. Ooh. I can take that. Give me a little bit more budget. Our scientists expect promising results in new research area anti-aircraft artillery. Hey, there we go. Our anti-aircraft guns. Aircraft bombing of ships enables air bombing of ships with light bombs. Okay. That is something. But looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!